Excuse me?
Miss Rifle, I presume,
Yeah. Who are you?
and your friend Erin, I see you've brought.
Yeah, potentially. What's up? What do you need?
There are many people out after you, which I'm sure you are well aware of.
Yeah, I have a pretty good idea.
I am one of the such individuals hired to have killed you, but I see no need in removing you from this world, as to
Okay.
all the good you have done for it.
What was
I
your
have a
name?
proposition. My name is Alex Sharp.
Alex
Not
Sharp.
very many people know that.
Okay. What proposition do you
My
speak of?
proposition: to remove the ones after you, meaning the Russians. They're cancer to this count state. Bring
Couldn't
nothing
agree
but
more.
evil. I am yet one man. Could fight them, but most likely fail. With the two of us working together, I think we could remove them from the state of San Andreas once and for all.
May I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
So you were hired by... Who were you hired by?
I believe he goes by a lot of names. I only know him by Mr. K.
Is it Sergei Klinin?
Old gentleman, white suit.
Yep, that's Sergei Klinin.
Then that would be the man that hired me.
How much of a bounty was on our head?
10 million for you, an extra 5 for every associate I killed.
So literally you could walk away from this spot right here, right now with 15 million? Is that what I'm hearing?
Yes.
But you're not going to? For what reason?
See, I grew up in a rough part of the world where the gangs ruled everything, and it was utterly terrible. I don't want that to be here. I may
Okay.
be yet a hitman that kills for money, but I do have a strict set of rules that I do follow. And killing you would just harm this part of the world too much. Too much to be repaired.
Well, I'm very content with the realization that you've encountered for yourself regarding the situation, so thank you.
You don't need to thank me.
For not killing us, I will thank you.
I'll have it your way. But if you're willing to help me eliminate the cancer of this land, then we can move forward. Otherwise, I have nothing else to say to you.
Well, what do you mean by getting rid of that cancer? Like, how do you intend to do that, and what do you need from us?
Well, as I am short on funds, I am not able to get the equipment needed to remove Sergei from this area. It's gonna take starting from the bottom and working the way up, dismantling the Russians from the ground up.
Here's a question.
And your question is?
What if you faked our murders, got your money, and then took care of business with that financial income that you received?
That is a possibility. But how do you plan we fake your murder? Because I would need some sort of proof to bring to him.
That's a good question. Any ideas there, Erin?
My death has been faked before. Usually a fire is a really good way to do it. You get
Fair.
somebody in on the inside who could officially pronounce us dead.
I think we might know
This
somebody.
last time there was a body, so we couldn't have a body. I don't want two people to die in our stead.
No, nor do I.
I'm pretty sure Mr. K is going to want some sort of tangible proof.
Maybe we can get with the medical examiners and maybe some way to get some two female people who have passed away recently. Maybe
There's no
pay
way
their
they would do
family.
that.
Yeah.
We don't know who all the Russians would have paid off to get insider information.
Yeah, fair. That would expose something that we wouldn't necessarily want to expose.
Because if my guesses are correct, they have people on the inside of pretty much every major department in the state.
Well, that's joyful. Fuck.
What if
Did
what if
Mr.
we burn something down, then we do the fire thing, and we get loved ones to corroborate with whatever the Russians? It would take some. It would be scary, because I mean, I have a sister, but if I told her to comply and say that yes, I was dead, maybe that could work. But then
We
I guess
can't
she's a
involve her.
target too. We
Exactly.
can't involve her. She's a target too.
I mean, I could get a hold of Billy and see if he can come up with anything. I don't know.
You did say that the bounty was higher if I bring you in alive. Bring you in alive, with weapons, with fake cuffs that you can break out of, and just end him when I bring you to them.
Yeah, but how many
That's a
people?
possibility.
How many people could respectively be
And us
like
right
there?
after that.
It's an unknown amount. I only saw him when I went to talk to him.
I don't know.
Then again, how many associates do you have that you actually trust?
Several.
Why don't we give him something important to us as proof that he committed a murder and killed us and burned us down? And then that one girl I know, May, she works for Weasel News. We'll just have her print a fake story. She'll take some money and do it. She's pretty shady. You won't ask why. And you have news and you have our jewelry.
Here's the
And
only
we'll
issue, though, I
tell
see
them
with
that we
that.
were incinerated in the fire.
Is that we have so many people that, you know, like if that information were to get out, could you imagine the impact that that would have on the people we serve? I mean, and not to mention our, you know, the closeness that we have and the relationships that we've forged with people in law enforcement and the medical field. I mean, that's huge.
You would essentially have to leave San Andreas until I can extinguish the Russians from this state.
That's not even even reality based. That's not something we can do. I can't do that. Fuck, why does everything have to be so fucking difficult all the goddamn time with all this extra bullshit? I just don't fucking get it.
So you say you have many people working with you, correct?
Yeah.
If somehow we could gather them, I arranged to meet with him in a location that he doesn't know. With you guys already there, waiting, bound in rigged cuffs, we might just be able to overpower him.
I don't know. Erin, what do you think?
That could work.
I don't feel like I'm very sound in my logic right now, considering what I just went through, so...
You need to get somebody else on the inside, though. You can't do this all on your own. You gotta find someone weak in his ranks. Someone give him bad advice. Like some kind of underling or someone like that.
Yeah.
As I am an outside source, I'm not really in. I was just hired. I have the connection to meet with him, but beyond that, I know nothing. There's not much
Do
about
your
him out
fucking
there.
research and find out. Sorry.
Do you know if there's any others that have been spoken to like you have?
I'm assuming there are countless many that have been hired to come after you.
Well, fuck.
I could give you names, I would, but I doubt it would most likely raise a lot of red flags with him if I went starting to ask a bunch of questions.
Yeah, I get it. Well, I mean, honestly, man, I really appreciate the flowers and the card. And we weren't really sure what we were running into. Like, we both have weapons on us just to protect ourselves because we just never really know when shit's gonna genuinely hit the fucking proverbial fan. And it's refreshing to know that there's people out there that aren't gonna do what they feel they, shouldn't do. I mean, we're not bad people at all. Like, the only thing we're trying to do is help others and be available to give support to people who need it most, who are like living through the worst episodes of their life, to help them get on their feet and provide for their own family and take care of their babies and their kids. And I just don't understand, like, why there is always this fucking shit in the background, this constant threat, this chaos. I don't get it. I'm sorry.
It's
you
as
ever
simple as when you start thriving and helping the ones weaker thrive, it is easier to, or harder for the ones that want to control the population to control it.
So it's just like a power struggle, is what it is.
We're essentially taking their strife and putting it onto ourselves.
Lovely.
Exactly.
So, Alex, what do you think we should do?
My best bet, we get a meeting with him where we can get him while he's vulnerable. Cut off the head, and they'll be running without knowing what to do. Their top has been removed. They'll be
Do we owe
even
you
more
anything for
vulnerable.
that?
No,
What's your
just
take out of this?
my take is them being out of the area and out of my way. Because most anything they'll probably hear about it. I kill somebody that they don't or they need, then they're gonna be after me. I don't kill somebody, they come after me.
Okay. Well, what do you need from us?
Well, getting you, if we're going the route of you being turned in alive, we're going to need people there to reinforce us if we take them down at that point.
Okay.
And if we go the route of faking your deaths, we'll need that. And I'll need some sort of object I could give them to prove you're dead.
Fair enough. This is really fucked.
I have a really, really odd plan.
What?
What if we could, I don't know, either legally or hopefully legally, not illegally, basically apprehend him?
Have
Like
to gather
abduct him?
proof and submit it to.
Yeah, like, think of it this way. If we had a police car or something like that, and we kind of just stake him out, and if he leaves somewhere, he usually goes on his own, and then we pull him over, get him out of the vehicle, and throw him in our car and take off.
Well, what if we contact CIB and see if they can give us some support with that? Like, tracking this guy down. I mean, surely they would be able to substantiate the hits. I mean, I don't know.
The only reason I'm saying it this way is because, no offense to Alex here, like, there's no way he's gonna, like, corroborate with law enforcement as being a professional hitman, you know?
Yeah, I get it.
It was somewhere
We
in the
have to do
public.
this
I could
ourselves.
get the shot.
Get the shot like snipe?
Yeah.
Can't they deputize us long enough to pull his ass over and get him out of a car?
I don't know. I mean, that would require a conversation with law enforcement. You know what I mean?
Do it the illegal way. I bet that dude Ford could come up with a cop car.
Yeah, but do you really want us to put ourselves into that situation? I mean, what if we're caught? I mean, there's a lot more at stake than just that. You know what I mean? Us getting caught, but that image, that negative perspective, that personification would be just very hard to like mitigate.
Make sure we get away.
You make it sound so easy, but I
For the
don't think
greater
it
good.
is.
Just like me killing that guy the other night to save your life.
Yeah.
There was a risk that you were not going to be savable. I saved you. I killed a guy that was going to cause more trouble for other people. Same fucking thing. If we go down, at least we stop this fucking mob boss.
Yeah, fair. Well, let's not stand around
It's
too
just going to
long and
continue.
talk about it. Let's start putting some shit in the motion so we can, end this and go back to our fucking everyday not having to worry about shit kind of lifestyle. Because this is exhausting.
Works for me. Thank you, Alex, for
No problem.
not killing us.
For real.
Take this phone. It's a one-way line to me, non-tappable. Use it to contact me when we
Okay.
actually have a solid plan.
Here's my card.
Thank you, but I really don't need it as I've done my research on finding contact information for you,
So,
as I did figure out how to get you here.
I mean, like, someone that does what you do, no offense, I don't understand why you would flip the script on what your job is to, like, warn us. I mean, I genuinely appreciate this interaction. Like, you have no idea, but I'm concerned because, well, for one, we don't know you. You don't know us. And you're risking a considerable amount as well. And I like to know when people do things like that. For my own, I guess, stubbornness, but like, what's the why behind that for you? Like, what's in it for you?
Knowing that people I care about are safe. Me being a hitman puts a large target on anybody I interact with. Moving them out of the way makes it a little bit safer for me.
Okay. I understand. Thank you.
No problem. You have a nice evening.
Yeah, you as well, Mr. Sharp.
Yep, contact me when you have further clarity on the situation at hand.
Yeah, do the same, okay, man?
I will do so.
Hey, hold up. So what do you think about all this?
I'm ready to fight. Let's just do it.
Okay? If you're sure, if you think this is a good idea.
Great idea. Gonna have to
Alright.
talk to Valerie now.
Yeah, you are.
Who knows, maybe this is the last time we'll be here.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Fuck off.
Yeah, what she said. Well, thankful for that interaction.
They got really bad.
Like, for whatever reason, I don't know, maybe he's trying to get close with us to gain trust, to be able to make the job easier and to maybe even get more money. Because he
He could have literally just got away with it right there.
yeah, it would have been like,
No one knew we were there.
Exactly. Fuck, man. I'm so sick of this shit.
I'm going to the telescope. Fuck this.
Okay. That's a hell of a view.
Yeah, it is.
You're gonna get us in trouble.
I don't care. What are they gonna do? Run us off?
Fair. Oh. Way better from down here.
There's stairs for a reason.
Yeah, I didn't see them.
Yeah, this is better.
So calm. Well, whatever happens, fuck it.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, just so you know, like, I really appreciate you. Thanks for coming along with me with that. I'm sorry this shit's gotten so so chaotic and out of control.
Yeah, I totally blame you.
I know. Well, on to the next, right?
Yep.
All right, everybody. Thanks for watching another episode of Civ Kelly. A little bit of pink action, a little bit of drama, a little bit of chaos, a whole lot of crazy. Appreciate you watching the video. Until next time, y'all, I will see you next time.